Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel. This is Talk Time with Shanika. This is Complicated Conversations with Shanika, and we're going to have some talk time today. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to this video so that whenever it comes to you, it will come to either device that you're using. Each video, any content that I drop, you will have firsthand to it. Make sure you subscribe. You're going to love some of the things I have to say. And you maybe not, but something might help you. Okay? So just keep listening. Now, our talk time today is going to be about parents. Us parents. Us parents. We need a nationwide alert on us parents. We are not parenting these kids the way they're supposed to be parented. And I'm just going to be honest and clear. These kids are getting away with all kind of stuff. I mean, all kind of stuff. And not just kids, teenagers, young adults. Listen, when I was younger, my mom beat the hell out of us with whatever she found on hand. Whatever she had on her side or by her side, you got beat with it. She was not playing. When she said no, it was no. You was not going to ask her 3 or 4 times. It was no. Now, I'm not saying that we should have to raise our kids the way we was raised, because all of us wasn't raised properly. But what I am saying is, I keep hearing a lot of, these kids they just need love. And they just need love. No, some of these kids need their ass beat. Period. Point blank. Some of these kids need discipline. Y'all buying these kids everything they ask for. Weaves, get their nails done, PlayStation 5s, bikes, motor scooters. Yeah, you might as well buy a house. And then they stand up to you and they talk back to you in your face. They tell you where to get off at and what you're going to do and what they ain't going to do. We weren't allowed to stump off and stump up the stairs. If you was upset, you better hide that upsetness. Because my mama beat your back in. That'll upset you more. And first thing she would say is, are you mad? Let me give you something to be mad about. We've got to do better. We're so worried about making our kids our friends and making sure that they love us, that we are not giving them the morals that they need. You guys, your kids are going to love you either way it go. One way or the other, you birthed them. There's a connection that you and your child have that no one will ever have other than God. Pray on these kids. Your child ain't doing right, pray on him. Ask God to take care of it and to watch over him. But at the same time, you got to do what's best too. You can't ask him to do everything when you're not doing your half as a parent. It takes more than money and love to deal with these kids nowadays. You're going to have to discipline them. And all kids don't need their ass whooped. I'm just being honest. I mean, I'm trying not to cuss, but all of them don't. Some of them need just to talk for you to get off into their business. You could discipline them with your mouth. Punish them. What happened to that? We used to get put in the corner, get sat in a chair in the corner. You knew back then what you did was wrong and not to do it again. These kids are doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it in your face. That needs to stop, you guys. We love our children, yes. We want them to have the best, yes. But at what cost? What cost when you give Timmy everything and Timmy going in his room and making a bomb because he's mad that he can't get a PlayStation 5? You feel what I'm saying? At what cost? They're going to love you no matter what. You're their parent. But it is for you to discipline them. They have to know what's wrong and right. You cannot you can't yes a kid all the time. You have to know them. Give them no's. No, no, and no. And mean it. Ain't no child of mine that I birthed. Yeah, that I birthed. I carried for 9 months. I went through that struggle. Gonna stand up in my face and tell me where to get off at. It ain't gonna happen. Mm-mm. You're gonna need more than counseling. These kids do not, they don't fear us as parents. But I see why. We so busy going to the club, getting drunk, getting high, outside kicking it, that we ain't spending no time with them. We ain't getting into their head and finding out what's going on with them, how they feeling, what's going on at school, who bullying you at school, who said what to you at school. We just letting them go, free reign. If you don't raise these kids right, the world will. And the world ain't gonna raise them right. You don't want nobody else spanking your child, then you better spank them. Because when he or she grow up, the world will. Or the penal system will. And you ain't gonna like it then. And let me say this to the young adults that may be watching this. Please note that everything that you've done to your parents, it will be done back to you when you have your children. And you may laugh at this and believe that it's not true, but trust and believe it is true. And God see everything you do. And the Bible says a disrespectful child shall not live his or her days on this earth. That's one thing I would not want is for God to be whooping my behind. Because I just don't want to do what my mama or my daddy said. Come on, y'all young adults. Do what's right. Some of y'all have been brought up in greatness. Y'all know what y'all doing that's not right. You're taking your parents through a whole bunch of rigmarole for nothing because of how you feel. Instead of just sitting down with your mom or your dad and talking to them. Talk to them. We as parents don't know what's going on in your world and in your head unless you open up and express it to us. Go to some adult. If you can't go to your mother or your father, go to your teacher, go to your principal. You can go to somebody and talk to them. But moms, dads, we got to do better also. How you gonna reward a child that's in high school? They got horrible grades, and you gonna go get her hair done and her nails done, and that's teaching her what? She's sneaking out the house, or he's sneaking out the house. That's helping them how? Let's put some respect on this here. If you don't stand up as a parent, they will. Did you understand what I said? They will stand up as a parent, and as though they're not, though, but they will. A child is going to do whatever he or she thinks that they can get away with. That's the name of the game. Come on, y'all. Y'all remember when y'all was kids, when y'all was teenagers, when y'all was young adults, the stuff y'all tried to get away with? Stuff we tried to get away with? Put some fear into these kids. Let them know this ain't that, and it's not happening. And if you're a young adult and you stand in your parents' house and you're disrespecting them, why don't you get your own place? Parents, let these young adults know it's time to go. Because see, when you say I'm grown, that means you need to be grown all the way. With your own place, your own car, your own job, your own everything, then you grown. Then mama ain't got nothing to say. But until then, my house, my rules. That ain't your bedroom, Timmy. Y'all parents tell them, Timmy, that ain't your bedroom. That belongs to the parent. Let him know that's my bedroom. I pay for it. You ain't even renting it. You borrowing it. Come on, parents, stand up. I ain't saying that it got to go back to the old days, but it need to go back somewhere, because these kids are atrocious nowadays. They hurting each other. They hurting themselves. They being bullied and picked on, and we ain't paying no attention. I know it's a lot going on. It is. It's a lot going on. But your child is more important. I don't care if it's 10 minutes out of your day. Take some time to sit down with your kid. Find out what's going on in their world. And kids, respect your parents. You only get one. You get one mama and one daddy. And after he or she is gone, that's it. No one will ever love you the way your parents will other than God. And that is a known fact. You want to be grown so fast, you don't even understand what's out here for you. This world is cold and can be cruel, as you see on the news every day. Take your time. Love your mom. If you got a mom that loves you, she's there for you. She provides for you. She smiles with you. She tries to spend time with you. Man, take some time out to love on her back. Parents love that. We love that as parents. We love to be loved. We just want the best for our kids. But parents, in order for these kids to have the best, you're going to have to discipline them. Love alone won't help. You got to pray for your children, love them, and discipline them. You put all three of them together and you're going to have a good combination for that child. And when he or she think they're going to go the opposite way, God is going to redirect them. And y'all kids, y'all teenagers, y'all young adults, I hope y'all watching this. Pay attention to what your parents telling you, because it's going to help you in the long run. You feel me? Because while you trying to be outside and you lying and scheming on your parents, and some guy chasing you down the street trying to shoot at you, who you calling? Mama. 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 Because you know she loves you. You got kids that's putting stuff on social media about their parents. Like, what the hell? Who you telling on? You telling on your mama? You don't put your mama business out on the book or on Snapchat because you upset. Get the hell out of here. That should not be allowed. Y'all parents, get involved. Don't be afraid to get angry at these kids. Put some fear in them. Light some fire up under them. I bet they moved in. I'm just saying. You can love and discipline at the same time. Yes, it's difficult because don't no parent want to discipline their child. Don't no parent want to put them in a corner and punish them. And no, we don't like doing that. Y'all, believe it or not, it hurt the parents more than it hurt the child to have to do that. But we do it because we love you. And it go hand in hand. You understand? It's more to being grown than to just being grown. And y'all parents, we have to let them know that early. Don't try and beef up when they get in their teens because you didn't discipline them in their younger years. Start then. When they're in elementary, get them at that point. Your child's supposed to know when you get them a certain look, that means go sit their heads down. That look right there. Yes. They should not be asking you 3 or 4 times for something that you just said twice no to. No. Establish it early. I'm just saying. From one mother to another mother. It's hard raising kids and nobody got no manual. It's difficult. But I'm just giving some advice as to what helped me. I was pretty stern on my kids. I didn't want to be, but I wanted them to have the best. And I didn't want the penal system being stern on them or the world being stern on them before I do it. So I don't care if your child is 40. They should still have respect for you, mom or dad. Yes. So, with that being said, okay, it's rainy outside today. So I just wanted to drop that little video because I've been seeing a lot of parents having problems with their kids, and some of the problems that they're having, it mind boggles me. Like, yeah, I had an awesome mom. She loved me. She talked to me. She took care of me. She taught me how to cook, but she didn't play either. And neither did my grandmother or my great-grandmother. They didn't play with me. And I was glad. And they made me the woman that I am today because of them. Had an awesome godmother. Awesome. Didn't play though. And I was grown. So parents, be firm with your children. Parent alert. Be firm with them. When you say no, stick to no. Don't go to yes because you feel bad. Don't. That's what they use, especially with the cute faces. So be firm, okay? Stand up tall. No, you're the parent, they're the child. You're the parent, they're the child. Say it with me. You're the parent, they are the child. Okay? Okay. All right. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to this video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Complicated Conversations with Shanika. All righty. What do we usually say? Come on, y'all. Let's get it together. Be bold, be you, and be beautiful. God bless.